Just wide.
40-15.
Wilander just checking.
Wilander thought it was in.
Quiet, please.
Here it is from the wide shot. Very close.
Remember, if the ball hits any part of the line, it's considered good.
And that might have.
I think Jay Snyder looks more tired than the player.
That is concentration.
It is. It's got a very important duty, especially in matches this close. You have to make judgments all the time.
Second serve.
Oh, yes.
Lendl leads 3-2.
It's now, though, developing into the kind of match I thought it would be all through. Neither's coming up now where they were early on, but they're staying with what they feel comfortable with.
Well, Lendl is really in rhythm now on his shots. He's hitting with more pace off both sides, his backhand and forehand. And as we've talked about throughout the match, is that he really is going to dictate. And right now, he's in the winning situation because he's on form. He's even hit 2 forehand volleys. His overheads come good. He was missing a few earlier.
Well, clearly the momentum is on Lendl's side now. He's won 3 games in a row. Mats Wilander started out winning the first 2 games of the set. That has to count for a lot at this particular point. But when you look at the history of what Mats Wilander has done in 5-set matches over his career, and including this match, it is interesting that I agree with what Billie Jean you were saying, and that is that both players still feel that they can win this match, and I'm convinced that that's still true of Mats Wilander. Remember, we're still on serve here in this 5th set, so it is still hanging by a thread, and both players know it.
So does the crowd.
Quiet, please.
Tie breaks, of course, in all sets in the US Open. Unlike the French Championships and the great All England Club Championships at Wimbledon.
Love 15.
The winner's coming thick and fast now from Lendl. He's on a roll. He knows it, and he thinks his game plan has worked.
That's the shot I wish Wilander could chip and hit shorter, because once you get a backhand waist tight with Lendl, you're in trouble. He's hitting that down the line so well now.
Love 30.
I do sense a little tiredness there.
He's been hitting most of those shots with one hand. Remember, he went back to his two-handed backhand when he usually hits flat with topspin.
$15-30.
Ooh, is that a big point? Here comes another one. This is when you wish you could give Wilander an unbelievably big serve. Just say, oh, go ahead, Wilander, hit a big serve. Matt Doyle is hitting coach. He's going, go, Matt, you can do it. That looked tentative.
Oh! Oh!
Unreal.
Best point of the match. They both know that they have to win this thing. Nobody's going to lose it. Extraordinary.
Well, you asked Simon if Wilander's tired. He got to that one shot before this one. That's the one he got to. I couldn't believe. Remember that point? That could have been the difference. You don't know.
He's going through it.
Quiet, please.
Point to level up at 3-all.
Tension with a knife.
Who could pick a winner now?
Down love 30, won 4 points in a row.
You wonder why he goes over to the side and picks up a new racket at this stage, don't you? I suppose he just wants to have the string tension maybe just a little tighter, or possibly, I don't think he broke a string. But it's interesting to speculate, isn't it? 3 games all.
It's also interesting that Mats always has his shirt out, and Lendl does not feel comfortable unless his shirt is in.
Meticulous.
Yeah, he's very meticulous. Lendl is very meticulous.
Kind of sums up the lifestyles and whole persona of the two guys. Lendl, who's regimented, structured life, and Mats, who's really bring a free spirit around the tennis world.
It's true. It's reflected how they play and the way they wear their clothes. Do you remember Michael Sangster?
Sure.
He was so meticulous. He kept measuring the net. Everything had to be absolutely perfect.
He threw that right back at Mats Wilander. He has to have believed that Wilander was going to try to cover that volley down the line. There's no other explanation. But boy, it might cost Lendl. Watch this.
I think Lendl's hit every... Oh, he gave him the fake. You see that fake that Wilander gave him? But Lendl's hit, I would say 95% of his forehand volleys cross-court tonight.
I don't think Lendl was meaning to hit that volley quite as hard as he did. Maybe it was a drop volley that he was attempting. Whatever it was, it went right back into Wilander. and presented him with an easy passing shot.
And now it's Wilander's turn to pump himself up, and he is running around like a spring chicken.
Unbelievable. I didn't think he was tired, but now we know he's not tired, or if he is, he doesn't feel it yet.
Simon is determined to make him tired before this thing is out.
I just can't believe he's not tired.
I know you can't, but the truth is, at this point, Simon, the adrenaline is going for these boys.
Right.
So it is pumping so powerfully that nothing in the world would make them exhausted.
Also, they've been paying the price by working out hard day in and day out. Boy, this is it. This is huge. They both know it.
So here it is. 2 break points now in this 7th game of the 5th set.
Talk about fluctuating fortunes.
Just never know what this match has got in store still. What a shot. What a shot at such a crucial stage.
It's so easy to count Mats Wilander out, but I've seen him come back too many times. Well, against Ivan Lendl, the #1 seed and still the #1 player in the world, but for how much longer? You still have to say that Mats Wilander may be down and out, but, well, he'll just come back. As I said, he's like a bulldog, this young fella. 24 years old, Ivan Lendl 28.